And here's the permission slip. Give me your paper. I'm going to sign it. Give it to yourself or whoever else you need to give it to. But you can grieve and still have hope, y'all. Like, those two things can sit at the same table. Welcome back to another Church Session Holiday Series episode where we spread our wings even when life feels uncertain. I'm your host, AC Thompson, and today, y'all, my truth is sometimes the hardest grief isn't about someone we lost. It's about the life we thought we'd have by now. The holidays have a way of magnifying what's missing. Maybe you imagine a family that isn't here yet, a career that didn't take off, a love story that just never unfolded. This is called ambiguous grief. Ambiguous grief is mourning something that is intangible, but it still feels real. So today, we're talking about how to name that grief and create a space here with Church Session for hope without pretending that everything is fine. Y'all listen up now. I've had seasons where I thought by now I should be, let's fill in the blank, married, a parent, in my dream job. And when those things didn't happen, the holidays felt like a mirror reflecting what I lacked. I didn't know I was allowed to grieve that. Y'all, we feel silly sometimes grieving something that we can't touch, right? But here's the truth. Grief isn't just for death. It's for any deep loss, including the loss of a future that we picture. Y'all take a moment to take that in, right? Grieving is not just for death. It's for any deep loss, including the loss of a future that we picture. Y'all, if you're listening and you thinking, y'all, good, AC, that's me, take a breath. What we do here at Church Session, we take a beat, we take a breath, we take a minute, and we ask ourselves the real questions, right? What future am I grieving right now? Y'all put that in your diary. What future am I grieving right now? It might feel silly to admit it, like I said, but naming it matters. There is power when we speak things, right? Because when we don't name it, we carry it like a secret weight. And here's the permission slip. Give me your paper. I'm going to sign it. Give it to yourself or whoever else you need to give it to. But you can grieve and still have hope, y'all. Like, those two things can sit at the same table. I can grieve and I can still have hope for the things that I thought should be in my life right now, okay? So here's something practical. Make sure you got your diaries out. I'm going to give y'all five little goodies, little warm fuzzies, little things to follow, okay? Name that grief out loud. Don't hold it right there in your chest. That stuff burns, y'all. It burns. It burns. It don't feel good. Name that grief out loud. Ambiguous grief often hides because it feels less valid. You don't feel like it holds the same weight as physical grief or when you lose someone, right? Say it with me. I'm grieving the future I imagine. And ain't nothing wrong with it. It don't make you soft. It don't make you crazy. It don't make you silly. Say it again. I'm grieving the future I imagine. Naming it removes the shame, and it gives you permission to heal, or to feel, not to heal, to feel. Scratch the heel, to feel. Because I don't want you to think just because I have this ambiguous grief that I have to forget about it. No, they can sit at the same table with hope, okay? Number 2, create a someday shelf. It don't have to be a shelf. It could be your diary. You don't have to do anything grand and go buy anything. Write in your diary. Write down dreams that didn't happen and place it in your diary. If you want more of an activity, place it in a box or a jar. Y'all, I'm going to always put something in a jar, ain't it? But this ritual says, I honor this hope, but I release this pressure. Get that pressure off your chest. Get that pressure off your minds. Get that pressure off your spirit. Speak what you want and make those moves to get to where you want to be, right? I honor this hope, but I release this pressure. It's a gentle way to acknowledge loss without erasing it, okay? Y'all, build a comfort kit. Even without ambiguous grief, because I have it a little bit, y'all, I still got my little comfort kits. I got my blanket. My nephew, he call it his lubby. He love his lubby. He sit there and he fiddles with it and he puts it up against his face. But I got my blanket. I'll put it in the dryer in a minute, right? Get it all warm and nice and warm around me. I have my candles that I like, okay? Some lavender, some eucalyptus. It depends on the day, some peppermint. Yeah, I love that spa type smell and feel in my house, okay? A calming playlist. What do you like to listen to that just kind of gets you in a mellow state? So, this helps ground the body when your emotions are feeling overwhelming, when we feel that heaviness, that burning in our chest that we can't get rid of. Get your comfort kit out. Church session comfort kits, y'all. We might have to make that a thing. We might have to box up some comfort kits, have some church session blankets, a church session candle. Y'all, we might be on to something here. I digress. But build your comfort kit. All right. Next, we're going to upgrade your self-talk. Replace harsh language with tender truth. Replace hard language with tender truth. Instead of saying, I'm failing, say, I'm tender today. Tendernism. Yeah, it's not a laughing matter, but that's always funny to me. Don't say I'm failing. Don't say I'm a failure. Don't say I suck at life. Don't say I should give up. No, just say I'm tender today. Today, I am feeling this feeling more than I normally do, okay? Small shifts change the emotional weight of your thoughts, right? We are what we think, baby. We are what we think. We are what we believe. That law of attraction is real, and I'm telling you, how you present yourself, how you present your emotions, how you present your mindset, that's you attract that, okay? All right? And the last thing, we're going to practice hope habits. Hope isn't a feeling, it's a practice, y'all. Track one tiny joy each day for a week. It could be a photo, it could be a sentence, it could be a sound. Y'all, we got these nice phones and stuff. Get your phone. Get a nice picture. Capture a moment. Gosh, moments are beautiful. And look back on it. Go to a coffee shop. Go to a museum. If you see something that stands out in a book, if you see something that stands out when you're browsing on the internet, or you're looking at the news, or you know, whatever it is, this trains your brain to notice what's still good. Instead of us feeding our brain all the negativity, we're training our brain to take in the good stuff. And a lot of times that stuff sits idle around us. We're not actively looking for it. So I want you to actively look for it. I want you to jot down your tiny joy for a week. Put it in your diaries. And y'all, I want to hear about it, okay? So here's our what? Not our homework, but our heart work for this week. Write a love letter to your future that hasn't arrived. Just like you would to your soulmate that you want, your future is just as important, y'all. The things that we want to do in our lives is just as important as having another human there, right? And that future could be another human, right? So circle the qualities that you still want to feel. Okay? Whether it be your dream job, your dream partner, your dream apartment, your dream home, your dream car, anything that you desire, your dream weight. Y'all, I know I done put on some pounds. And I know that's what I'm grieving right now. The fact that I've gained a lot of weight over the last year. That's me being vulnerable. That's my ambiguous grief. It's just, I long for the future of me being back in my smaller frame. That's just me. So, Build your comfort kit. Write that love letter. Share your reflection with Church Session. DM me. I want to hear what you guys are creating, what you got going, okay? If this season feels tender, y'all remember, grief doesn't mean you've given up. It means you cared. If this season feels tender, remember, grief doesn't mean you've given up. It means you cared. For crisis support, we always gonna call or text 988, okay? Next week, we'll talk about estrangement and safety, how to love with boundaries. Y'all, people don't respect boundaries these days. Sometimes we don't respect boundaries with ourselves, but we gonna talk about it. Until then, spread your wings, y'all. I hope y'all have a good week. Later, chirpers.